Good morning students, welcome back to today's class. Today we are going to see accountancy, accounting for share capital, chapter number 1, video number 16. Here we are going to see that reissue of forfeiture shares. When share forfeiture in last class we discussed it. This problem we will solve together with the reissue of forfeiture shares. Okay, forfeiture of shares. Once we had seen that what is forfeiture of shares. When shares the shareholder is not paying the complete amount what company asked to them, then after giving proper prior notice, the company can take back that shares, and in that case we had seen that no need of giving back the amount which the shareholders paid before making default. And afterward this process, the company can reissue this shares to the new subscribers, or if anybody want, they can buy it. And actually when it is reissuing, again when it is issuing the forfeiture shares, it can be issued at a discount, and this discount amount can be maintained from the forfeiture amount of that shares issued before. So the general entry is that normally in this reissue time the amount is paying together because all money is called up. So normally the company can give discount on that. For the general entry is that bank account debit, that means how much amount the newly subscriber or the shareholder is paying, the total amount, on share forfeiture account, share forfeiture account debit. So here what we write that how much amount discount given to this person. But here the amount how much he paid, and for example if reissue that 100 rupees share, reissue amount is at 100 rupee, and discount is given 20%. That means 20 rupees here. That discount is a loss amount, and he paid 80 rupees. And to share capital, how much? 100 rupees. So actually this 20 rupees is the loss. This amount can be maintained from that when shares is forfeiture, some amount is paid by the first shareholder. From there the amount can be adjusted. So we can see this is with the help of one example. So for your better understanding, you need to solve not only one question, you need to solve so many questions, different style of question from different books. Okay, see here, the director of Poly Plastic Limited resolved that 200 equity shares of 100 each be forfeited for non-payment of the second and final call money of rupees 30 per share. Out of this, 150 shares were reissued at rupees 60 per share to Mohit. Show necessary journal entries. You can see that the company management forfeiture how many shares? 200 shares. 200 shares which is issued for 100 rupees. One share's price is at 100 rupees. Total amount forfeiture is at this is number of shares. This is one share price. So total amount is at 20,000 rupees. And this much shares forfeiture. Reason for forfeiture is that this fellow who is holding that 200 shares, he didn't make payment for second and final call, that is out of this 200, 30 rupees for second and final call. Total is at 3,000 rupees. That means 70,000 you paid. Then later you can see that company decided to reissue this. Out of this 150 shares were reissued at rupees 60 per share to Mohit, and the company reissued out of this 200 shares 150 shares, not at the same price, issued at 60 rupees. So the total amount payable is at 9,000. So it is asked to show that the journal entries. Journal entries are like this. When share this much shares is forfeiting, you know that okay, here date column is also required. All things you need to fill up: date, particulars, LF, debit, credit amounts. Okay. Share capital, we are reversing that forfeiting. Share capital account, debit, how much? This much rupees, 20,000. And to share forfeiture amount, how much amount they paid, that much amount is collected by that company. So here one correction is there. This is rupees only. Number of shares is at 200 shares. 200 into 30 rupees. 6,000 will be there. Okay. So here you can see that to forfeiture account. Account is that how much amount this fellow is paid. That means you know that out of 20,000, that is the total share capital for 200 shares, 100 is. In that he didn't make payment for 200 shares, 30 each on that the third and final one. That means 6,000 not paid. That means out of this 14,000 is paid. That much amount company will not give back. That amount company forfeiture. To which God he is not paid? Second and final call. Second and final call account is at 6,000. Here we can write the narration. Company forfeiture 200 shares for non-payment of second and final call. Next is that when it is reissuing time we have seen that 150 shares were reissued at the price of 60 rupees. So amount totally coming to one time itself, bank account debit to 9,000. But you know that this is 150 shares, its total price is at 150 into 100 rupees. That is 15,000. 15,000 rupees must come here to share capital account. That is 15,000. Its actual price is at 15,000, but here you can see that a discount is allowed. That means one share 40 rupees. And from where we adjust this amount? Company cannot bear this losses. So here you can see that this 14,000 is took from the first shareholder who made that default of this much rupees. And from here, what amount, the remaining amount? Here 14,000 is there. So the remaining amount can be adjusted from here. We write here 6,000. And the name we give the same, that is forfeiture, share forfeiture account. Share forfeiture account debit with the 6,000 rupees. Now you understand now how this amount is adjusted here. And here you can see that while reissuing, the company faced this much loss. That loss is adjusted from here. And you can see that there how much amount is remain. So here you can see that while reissuing this shares, that 150 shares, how much amount is forfeited there? That means 150 into 70 rupees, 10,500 rupees. When this 150 shares, from here we need to get that this, that means this loss has been identified that 6,000, but you can see that in this 6,000 we didn't use that. Out of that 150 shares, for this money we collected is at 150 into 70. Total is at 10,500. That can be reduced here. That means is the maximum limit. That means this 150 shares we can give discount up to 70 rupees. In that case also it will be adjusted. That means here maximum discount limit is at 10,500 for this 150. But actually, how much discount is given? Only 6,000. That 6,000, you know that how we get that 6,000? 150 shares for 40 is only loss. For 150 shares, how much loss is there? One share 40 rupees is there. Rather 150 shares 6,000. Actually, in this amount, we utilized only 6,000. Here, some amount is remaining. That means 3,500. 3,500 is still remaining. This amount, you can see that now here 150 share, out of this 200 shares 150 share is there. we reissue. Again 50 more shares is there. That when this 50 more share is reissuing, how much discount we can give? In that time we can see that for this also you know that 70 rupees is forfeiture for one share. So that amount also you can see that 3,500. This 3,500 will be remaining in the share forfeiture account. That means 50 more shares are there for reissuing. Whenever this 50 shares are reissuing, they can provide the discount up to 3,500. So when we are reducing this amount, one we already given the discount 6,000. This we maintain in forfeiture account itself for giving discount for that 50 more shares. So we are reducing that from 14,000. Total amount is at the 14,000. The forfeiture amount is at 14,000. From here we are reducing that this already discount allowed 6,000 minus for the 50 shares we can allow that discount up to 3,500. That 3,500 also we reduce. Total 9,500 we are reducing. Remaining amount. That remaining amount you know that 4,500. The remaining amount is at 4,500. This is we transfer to capital reserve. Capital reserve we transfer this amount. That entry also here you can make the narration amount, the full amount paid for 150 shares issued at rupees 60 per share and discount allowed 40 per share. By that narration you can give. Next entry is at share forfeiture account. Account debit to capital reserve account. This amount is at 4,500. Here also 4,500. You can mention that excess amount transfer to capital reserve account. Clear now? 6,000 we already used for that giving discount and 3,500 we maintain here for giving discount for 50 shares. Maximum discount can be given up to 3,500. So you need to solve like that so many questions. Thank you for watching this lesson. Also this chapter is completed. You need to write all the exercise in your copy.